So here's the research is, look, the computer mediated, like phone, email, these are not things that are not going away. So it's not like, do I use them? It's just how do I use them for their maximum benefit? The research on negotiation is this. If you take people who are adversarial, the fewer modes of communication they have to communicate, the better. So email, for example, is actually a really good mode of communication. You would think it's kind of the opposite when people are adversarial. And the reason is if we're face to face, you can not only hear my voice, you can see my eyes, you can see me move, etc. Okay? So I start to do things and we are having this difficult competitive relationship. Everything I do will be interpreted by you as an aggressive act, right? So I take a step forward, like now I'm trying to come and kill you, okay? Everything I do. The more of that we can strip away, research says negotiators do better. When negotiators actually are really cooperative, they have a good relationship, which is why I asked you about your boss. Turns out the medium is actually not predictive at all of how the negotiation ends. It just doesn't really matter. So you don't have to really worry about it. So if you're negotiating in the context of an ongoing relationship that is pretty strong, don't sweat it. Where it's actually really useful to take conversations face to face is where we're kind of in that middle ground of, are you friend or are you foe? I haven't quite figured you out yet. This could go either way. It's been shown that those negotiations actually, the more channels of communication I have to figure that out, the better. And so if I'm in a negotiation, either because of the person or because of the topic, it could become an adversarial conversation or it could become really collaborative. Those are ones that I do think it's worth, if you can, to try to create as many modes of communication as possible. So if you cannot make it face to face, at least try to make it like VTC or something like that so that you could do it. But you're going to have to be judicious because we're not doing everything face to face. Like that is not the world that we live in. And when you already have a good relationship, the research shows it doesn't really matter, so email away. But save your face to face or your sort of richer communications for those ones where you think this could go really well or it could go really horribly and the jury's still out. Those are the ones where it makes the best impact.